Welcome everyone to the Week 7 Hambone Fantasy Football Update. Wow, what a week it has been. We are now past the halfway point in the league, and we've got some stuff going on. It just seems like a couple of wins and a couple of losses has really changed the landscape of this league. Let's start with some highlights first. We'll get to that landscape here in a second. Let's see. Last week's game of the, or this week's game of the week, the Elder Dragons stomping Super Saucy Spaghetti, the previous overall number one seed, 191 to 139. The Dragons were, of course, led by Tyler Lockett, who had 49 fantasy points by way of 15 receptions, 200 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Just a fantastic job. The Elder Dragons move to take a share of first place in the Mustang division. Meanwhile, Spaghetti still holds the lead in the Corvette division. Also, we had 20 Minutes with Tebow taking down season-long favorite Team Bears, 163 to 141. They were led by Justin Herbert, to which when I first looked at this, I'm like, who? But yeah, the new Chargers quarterback had 50 fantasy points with 347 yards and 4 total touchdowns. So that is a fantastic performance right there. Tebow again takes the other half with this win, takes the other half of the lead in the Mustang division, and Team Bears holds on to first place in the Camaro division. So going back to that changing landscape, with some key wins and losses, what was one overall seed now has 5 teams sharing the overall first place, and I don't have the time or attention to figure out, after only 7 games, who is ultimately in the lead. But basically, there's 5 teams right now that have a 5-2 record. So we're going to say you're sharing first place overall. Congratulations. But that is fantastic. That really means over half the field of the playoffs is secured. I won't say locked, but it's getting there. I mean, we only have 6 games left. So as we're in the back half of the season, I'm also looking at the cutoff line for getting in the playoffs, which as of this week, it is a 3-4 record. And then just to go back over the playoffs, each of the 4 divisions, the determined winner will earn spots 1 through 4 based on their record, and then of the remaining 8 teams, the best 4 teams with those records would also advance, getting seeds 5 through 8. So. And then the remaining 4 teams that don't make the playoffs, starting this year, those 4 teams will play in a bracket to play for the first pick next year. So, looking into next week's game of the week. A perennial favorite who has had a little bit of a skid lately, Team Bears, the 5-2 Team Bears, take on the 5-2 Silver Bullets. Silver Bullets is first in the Challenger division, again with a 5-2 record. So 2 behemoths lock horns this coming week, and then that should be it. There's nothing else I'm thinking about. Well, since we're mentioning it, Silver Bullets, they've been seeing beautiful Michigan. The team owner, Dan Hampton's been seeing the beautiful Michigan this past month. But he'll be traveling back to Arizona or later this week, so safe travels. But I think that's it. So if you have anything else, drop me a line, say hello in the chat, and we'll see you next week. Bye.